was a great fight. Matisse did well. He landed a few shots, but for you, what do you think? What do you think gave him a hard time in this fight the most?
Well, what gave Matisse a hard time in the fight is Manny Pacquiao himself. You know, Manny Pacquiao is he's a very intense fighter, as you know, we know him very well. He's fast, and he's very unpredictable. Every punch that he throws is unpredictable, and Lucas just couldn't keep up with Manny's hand speed.
So, if in this fight, though, what were you telling Matisse in the corner between the rounds?
Well, what I was telling Matisse was to go look for him. I was telling him to pressure Pacquiao and exchange more. Exchange more because you cannot give Manny Pacquiao that distance for him to throw, and he was giving him too much distance, and he was gonna get caught sooner or later, and that's what he did. Knowing that Manny Pacquiao was fast, and I knew that at one point Lucas, if he threw his punches, he would land some good punches. So my plan of attack was go get him. You need to get inside and put him against the ropes and throw more punches, but it was just hard with Manny's footwork and Manny's hand speed.
I saw somewhere online that, like Wednesday, he still had 8 pounds. He still had 8 pounds to cut for the fight.
Who?
Lucas. Was this true? Did he cut a lot of weight?
Lucas honestly never had a problem with the weight. Lucas, before we left California, he was 4 pounds over, and when we were here, he was only 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 2 pounds, 2 pounds. He never had problems with the weight. Even, as a matter of fact, the night before the weigh-ins, he ate dinner because he was low. He was 145 and a half.
145 and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was just more of he was overthinking. You think a lot of emotion went with him into the fight?
Well, I can tell you from experience that it's not what you think, it's what you feel when you're in the ring with Manny. A lot of people can see Manny Pacquiao from the outside, but you can judge him in one way. But once you're in the ring with him, you know what it feels to be like with a fighter that is fast, smart, and has that unpredictable speed, And plus, this is my 3rd time with Manny Pacquiao.
As an opponent of a fighter.
Yes, and it's hard because Manny Pacquiao drains you psychologically because of his speed. He's so tense. He brings a lot of energy to the fight. So a lot of fighters get overwhelmed by the way Manny Pacquiao is in the ring himself.
Do you think Manny Pacquiao is back?
Manny Pacquiao, of course he's back. He's always been. He did not lose to Horn. He did not lose to Horn. So he's never been gone. The thing is that Manny Pacquiao is just, he's at the point of his career where any fight can be his last. Not because he's not performing well, but it gets to a point where at your age you gotta say when it's over, when it's over and when it's not.
How many fights in the tank do you think Manny Pacquiao still has left?
I think he has two more good fights.
Two more good fights.
Fights.
Do you think he should stay in the welterweight division, or do you think it would be better for him to go down and face Lomachenko in the lightweight division?
I think that if he can stay at 40, he'll be a lot stronger and a lot faster.
At 140?
At 140, yeah.
How do you think he would do against Vasily Lomachenko?
I think he would hurt Lomachenko.
He would hurt
him because at one point in an exchange, he will land some punches. Lomachenko is elusive. He's more defensive, but I think Pacquiao can really catch him.
You think Pacquiao would be able to catch him? What's your prediction for the fight if it does happen?
My prediction on the Manny Pacquiao and Lomachenko fight? I don't think it'll happen, but if it does happen, I think Manny will win a decision.
Manny will win a decision? Yeah. Okay. Well, now with Lucas Matisse and everything, what are the plans for Lucas Matisse's career?
Well, first of all, we have to go back home and see where he wants to be. He has to think a lot of things over. But in reality, me as a trainer, a person would recommend for him to just, hang it up.
Hang it up for now?
It's time for him to hang it up. It's time for him to just rest and, be well, and he's healthy, he's okay. But honestly, if he keeps coming into boxing, all he's gonna do is just be a stepping stone for young fighters.
You think so?
Yeah.
Thank you very much
Right.
for your time, Mr. Diaz.
No problem.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Pleasure.